Our next big camera comparison is here. This time we put the Sony X performance in a big fight against the popular shooters, the iPhone 6s and the Samsung Galaxy S7. Together with the two is a budget flagship Android camera phone, the OnePlus 3. This is Jade of ManilaShaker.com, and let's find out which is the best shooter among the four. For the basic specs first, the Sony X Performance features a 23 megapixel f2.0 main sensor that records 1080p video and backed by an image stabilization and predictive hybrid autofocus. Sony has improved the X camera a lot over the Z5 by enabling faster camera startup and shutter speed. The Xperia X comes with a physical shutter key, which is a rarity these days. With the same waterproofing, the Samsung Galaxy S7 12-megapixel sensor has the smallest resolution, yet it has the widest aperture at f1.7. Unlike the Xperia, the Galaxy S7 shoots 4K video unpaired with an OIS. OnePlus 3's 16-megapixel sensor bundled with OIS and 4K video recording sits between the group. Its sensor is proven and used by last year's flagship phones. But nevertheless, let's see how it fared with its peer on higher price range. Apple's 12-megapixel iSight camera on iPhone 6s doesn't bring any breakthrough features, but it's been established as a fast and reliable shooter. Now on the actual test, we use the Canon 70D SLR for color reference. Meanwhile, all shooters are set to automatic HDR mode. We'll be running a poll for you to vote for the best shooter, which can be found at the top right. Also, let's know which is the best camera for you in the comment section. The first image shows a pretty sunny and some bits of cloud condition. In colors, the Galaxy S7's warm white balance is the closest to 70D SLR, followed by the iPhone 6s and OnePlus 3. In sharpness and detail, the X Performance trumps all cameras. If you look closely, you would still notice the carvings on the posts. The OnePlus 3 lags behind the X Performance with its yellow hue overcast shot, then by the Galaxy S7's more contrasty photo. The iPhone 6s shot shows over-sharpened details. The X Performance has also the widest angle, which means you can fit more subject, but of course in exchange of losing some details in the corners. Moving on to the next image, the Xperia X Performance nails the color here and resembles neutral white balance as the 70D SLR. The Galaxy S7 again is more consistent in its warmer hue and OnePlus 3 on its yellowish hue. The iPhone came second behind the X with a little color but decent shot. In terms of resolved details, the X Performance again trumps all contenders with its sharper and more detailed shot. Coming behind is the Galaxy S7 with its great dynamic range handling and contrast level. In image 3, the iPhone 6s has the closest color reproduction as the Canon 70D, followed by the Galaxy S7. The aberration on the Galaxy S7 is more apparent, however. With closer inspection, OnePlus 3 outperforms the rest with its better detail preservation and sharpness control. This shot shows the X Performance struggles and reduces the effectivity of its 23-megapixel sensor in low-lit areas, but able to maintain a bright and well-exposed shot. Now going to the low light or night shooting, the X Performance beats almost all in colors and brightness. The saturated color of the Galaxy S7 is proven to be consistent all throughout, while the OnePlus 3 produces more neutral colors but a little pale or less vivid. The iPhone 6s cannot cope up with the other shooters during night, losing a great amount of sharpness and color reproduction. In noise control, the Galaxy S7's wide aperture lens helps a lot in reducing unwanted noise, which is followed by the X Performance. For detail handling, the Galaxy S7 has maintained the level of resolved details. OnePlus 3 should have been the best in detail, but the poor noise control makes the low-light images unpleasant. Both iPhone and Galaxy pack 5-megapixel selfie snappers, while OnePlus 3 packs an 8-megapixel sensor and the Xperia X Performance with the highest resolution at 13 megapixel. In colors, the iPhone 6s has the most naturalistic selfie images. However, it has the narrowest lens angle, fitting only almost half of the subject compared to the wide angle of the Galaxy S7 and X Performance. The extra megapixel of the front-facing camera of the X Performance enables more detailed images. Again, only the X Performance shoots at 1080p while the rest are on 4K video, which is still pretty standard in most TVs today. Also, this can be easily added through software update in the future. It's the OnePlus 3 and iPhone 6 are most consistent in colors, while both X Performance and Galaxy S7 show really good stabilization and focusing speed. In night shooting, only the X Performance has the most pleasing colors, though the bluish tint is more apparent in darker areas. The Galaxy S7's video has crisp details and least noise, but it lacks natural colors. Now, in closing thoughts, this review just proved that the Sony X Performance and Samsung Galaxy S7 are still superior and two of the best shooters today. Mainly the X Performance did a pretty job in daylight, while the Galaxy S7 is solid performer in low light. The OnePlus here is a decent camera for its price and close to the dated iPhone 6s camera. We will leave the decision to you by letting us know which camera do you think is the best in this test by voting in the poll and commenting down below. For high-resolution photos and all written stuff, please visit manilashakers.com. If you like this video, do hit the thumbs up button. We really appreciate those. Of course, if you want to see similar videos, do subscribe in our channel. This is Jade, it's been nice. Thanks for watching, and mabuhay, Manila.